Make sure you save this video before they take it down, man. Save this video before they take it down. And if I'm too loud for you, don't mind me, man. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to myself. Because in this room, it's only me, my ancestors, and this phone. So don't mind me if I'm too loud for you. But make sure you save this video. Make sure you save this video, man. It only took COVID-19 for them to get to you, man. COVID-19. Because they've been tracking the ascension all these years. They have been tracking it, man. They knew from 2019 people are gonna get sick. But it is not really sickness. They had to hijack it and tell you that if you're having flu-like symptoms, headaches, just make sure that you go to the hospital. You could be affected by COVID-19. Was it really there? Was it really there though? What was there was just the masks, the jab, and the radiation. Right? That's what was there. When you were putting all the masks, you were literally now making yourself feel sick. When you had to use it when you needed it. Some of you are too much of an NPC. You had the masks all the time. 24 hours. In your homes, outside your yard, walking across the streets, in your cars, because you were too scared. COVID-19, man. 2019 was a year for everybody to be ascended. Everybody was gonna be separated, man. According to what they believe in. It was gonna make everything easy, but everybody had to make things too complicated because you're too loving your government. You're too trusting of your government, man. You're willing to give all the teachings to your children. The flu-like symptoms have never been sickness, man. They were always an ascension. You just didn't know about it. Right? You just didn't know about it. All the headaches, sinus, flu-like symptoms, they were always an ascension. Everybody was gonna get sick from 2019, 2020, 2021 for you guys to be prepared and be ascended. But no, you had to believe somebody outside of you that tells you that you're actually getting sick. Go to the doctor. When you are getting a prescription, some of you be like, I have a doctor, man. I have my own doctor. When you are getting those prescriptions, man, it was stopping all of your ascension. When the energies were there for you for free to reboot your system and be prepared for what's to come. You believed your government, man, because you always put them first before you. What do they say? Oh, your vote matters. No, man, your vote doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter, man. Keep telling yourself that every time you vote, you're changing this world, man. You're not gonna do anything with that. Keep giving your power away, man, because that's what you do best. What happens every time when you sun gaze? I've got a lot of you guys who actually start sun gazing. What happens whenever you start to do your sun gaze? Don't you start to have a flu-like symptoms, having your sinus, feeling like now you're getting sick? Because all the energy, which is the photon energies inside of you coming from the sun, the hydrogen energy, it is detoxing you, making sure now that you go to a different level of spiritual ascension. Remember when you were still growing, your parents used to tell you, don't go to the sun, you're gonna get sick. No, it wasn't really sickness, man. Your parents were brainwashed. Now they are brainwashing you, telling you that every time you go to the sun, you're gonna get sick. Is it really sickness? No, it is an ascension. You get flu-like symptoms even though it's not cold, man. What do you think that is, man? It is an ascension. Every time when you start doing your sun gazing, spending days in the sun, what happens to you in the following week? You're starting to get the flu-like symptoms, man. You start to get weak because your body is going through a detox. Free energy, man. When I tell you the fruits and vegetables that you're consuming, it is the second class of the energy that comes from the sun. But when you get the first class of the energy, man, is when you sun gaze. Taking it all in inside of you, man. The photon energy, which are crystals. Which are particles of crystals, man. They are heating, they are fire. Man, don't mind me if I'm too loud for you, man. This is my soul speaking, man. I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. What's around me, man, is my ancestors, man, from Nibiru. What's around me, man, is my ancestors from Nibiru, man. And this phone. If you think that I'm too loud for you, man, tough. This is my soul, man, vibrating. Because I'm sick and tired of some of you guys, man. You went to school for 12 years, but you still don't want to get it in your mind, man. You went to school for 12 freaking years, but there's nothing inside of your mind. When the system and the matrix and the government tells you to stand up, you do that because you all just want to kiss their ass, man. Then it is a jab, man. Listening to your celebrities that sold out. Every celebrity that told you to go take the jab, they are sold, man. All of them. You went there running, man, to be the first one on the line. Yeah. To be the first one on the line, man. Because you're wearing too much of those masks, man. They were messing up with your system. You felt obliged because you were too scared to go take the jab. Then they tell you, man, make sure that you keep a distance. And you're too smart. Oh, keep a distance. Don't touch me. It's too contagious. No, man. The distance was for the satellite. They can't track you if you're too close to each other. The distance was for the satellite, man, to make sure they bring down those radiation to affect you and start feeling like you're actually getting sick. Having hard time to breathe, man. It was nothing but the vibration that was negative and low. The towers. All you had to do, man, was increase your vibration. But you had to take the jab, man. Some of you were willing, man. I understand that some of you took it because you had to pay that money for your children and give them food. I understand, but it doesn't change regardless. Some of you were willing. Listen, you got all the information, man. That's how you know that so many people are nothing but NPCs. You got all the information about all this jab and all of that, man. But you're still gonna stand in the line. You're still gonna be the first one in the line, man, to take it again. Oh, there is a way for you to actually be free from this jab, man. All it takes is for you to increase your vibration and stop eating all that is toxic. Be in the sun. Make sure that you flush it out, man, before it gets really bad. Because that Starlink, that Elon Musk and his friends are building up there, man, is gonna come for you. It is gonna come for you, man. Wearing all the mask, thinking that you protecting yourself from what, man? Because all the symptoms which you were receiving, you were supposed to actually increase your vibration, man. It was taking you from a different level to a higher aspect of a higher essence. But you didn't know that, right? Because every time when you had those flu-like symptoms, you're thinking that there's something wrong with you, man. There's nothing wrong with you, man. All you gotta do is tap in and stop tapping out. Because that's what you're doing, some of you guys. Instead of you tapping in, you're tapping out because you're cowards.